There was once a man who lived in a small town. He was neither good nor bad, neither clean nor dirty, neither saint nor sinner. He was just a human being, with his own flaws and virtues, his own joys and sorrows, his own hopes and fears. He worked as a carpenter, making furniture and repairing houses. He was honest and skilled, but he did not charge much for his services. He was generous and kind, but he did not seek praise or recognition. He was humble and simple, but he did not lack confidence or dignity. He had a wife and 2 children, whom he loved dearly. He also had some friends and neighbors, whom he respected and helped. He did not have any enemies or rivals, nor did he have any ambitions or desires. He was content and grateful, but he did not complacent or lazy. He sometimes made mistakes and hurt others, but he always apologized and tried to make amends. He sometimes told jokes and laughed, but he never mocked or insulted anyone. He sometimes felt angry and sad, but he never harmed or blamed anyone. He sometimes had doubts and fears, but he never gave up or ran away. He believed that one of the bravest things to do was to tell the world that he was neither good nor bad, that he was not perfect, and he was not supposed to be, that he was not supposed to be either. He believed that as long as he knew his limitations and accepted himself as he was, he could be called a nice human being. One day a monk came to his town. The monk was famous for his wisdom and enlightenment. He had traveled across many lands and taught many people. He had performed many miracles and solved many problems. He had attained many virtues and transcended many flaws. The people of the town were curious and excited to see the monk. They gathered around him and asked him many questions. They wanted to learn from him and follow him. They wanted to be like him and be with him. The monk looked at them and smiled. He said, "My friends, I have come to share with you a simple truth. A truth that will set you free from all your troubles and worries. A truth that will make you happy and peaceful. A truth that will lead you to enlightenment." The people were eager and attentive. They said, "What is it, Master? What is the truth?" The monk said, "The truth is this. You are all good. You are all perfect. You are all supposed to be." The people were stunned and confused. They said, "What do you mean, Master? How can we be good when we do bad things? How can we be perfect when we have flaws? How can we be supposed to be when we have choices?" The monk said, "You are good because you have a pure nature that is beyond good and evil. You are perfect because you have a true self that is beyond flaws and virtues. You are supposed to be because you have a divine destiny that is beyond choices and consequences." The people were amazed and delighted. They said, "Wow, Master, that is wonderful, that is amazing, that is liberating." They began to clap and cheer for the monk. They began to praise and worship him. They began to forget themselves and their lives. The carpenter was among the crowd. He listened to the monk's words and felt something wrong in his heart. He said, "I don't agree." The moral lesson of the story is that we should not blindly accept or reject any teachings, but rather examine them critically and see if they match our own experience and intuition. The carpenter did not agree with the monk's words because they contradicted his own understanding of himself and his life. He did not let the monk's fame or authority influence his judgment. He trusted his own heart and mind and remained true to himself. He was a nice human being, not because he was good or perfect or supposed to be, but because he was honest and humble.